Hey there everyone, this is Glub playing some Vip5 round 2, but not a round 2 that is cause for concern. Just a brief mishap, technical mishap, where suddenly my controller came unplugged or something. But we only lost like a minute or so don't worry too much. Instead of going on top of the mountain there, we're going to the castle just nearby. Astounding Attractions. Get ready to be astounded by the many attractions, I guess. I don't know. Welcome! Our first attraction is the Wall Labyrinth. If you don't do so well, don't give up. Now, my first reaction to hearing that was like, oh no, a wall labyrinth? That sounds disgusting. And I was like, oh no, it's gonna be an invisible maze? That sounds even worse, but... like, I don't know how well you guys can see on, like... oh no! That's still a terrible idea, by the way. I don't know how well you guys can see on video watching land, but here, you know, in real life, I can sort of tell okay the difference, like in texture, in color rather. Texture has very little to do with it in color between what is going on for real. And guess here I want the bullet jump. I don't know. Well, let's jump that bullet. Let's jump that bullet. Right, another bullet. This is the most varied area in the world, or something. Dee 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 dee. Bee 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 bee. Dee la foo dee da. Can I go back there? No, I can't. Da foo dee da. No, I cannot. I can duck. Where's that bullet that keeps shooting me right in the face? I don't know. I don't want to know. I just want to panic all day. Is that too much to ask, my friend? Well, I don't know if it's too much to ask a friend, but it's too much to ask for me. That's a joke. Oh yeah, here it's a lot easier to just kind of like hop on top. I'm an idiot, and I'm okay with that. But are you okay with that? Like, most people aren't that okay with their idiocy. See, that wasn't that bad at all. It was like, it sounds scary, but it's not that bad. So I guess it's very much like a circus attraction on that end. So how was it? Oh, but you're not done yet. Second, we have the Crusher Wall. Do your best. Don't get smashed. Sounds like a good idea. You don't want to get too drunk in the festival like grounds, because there are kids around and you don't want to hurt someone. And okay, so well, it's a smasher wall. It's a big old spiky wall. Whoa, let's play the maracas. They're the band, you know, the band hired by the fairgrounds. Why do I keep having this fairground image? I guess attractions in my mind rhyme with fairgrounds, I guess. So here we get to go down, then we get to bounce on notes in a very clumsy way. I'm quite glad to have met you today. Basic physics, you know, you'd think I know how jumping physics works in this game, but that is an illusion propagated by other people who are not called out. Yeah, it's pretty great. So, hey, it's gonna be fun having to return in this level again just to get coins, which I could easily get. Oh no, the non-wa, okay? Remember that, kids. Non-wa. That's gonna return one day in the past. You're not gonna expect them. You're all gonna be like, whoa, is that what he meant? And the answer is gonna be, why not? Well, that worked. Okay! Now I'm bouncing along and I'm gonna die probably. It's a great day in the neighborhood. A great day to be made of wool. Whoa, I wasn't sure there for a while. But now we're safe, but now we're sorry, and we are made of porcelain. Or, you know, another sort of very, very brittle glass. Always a good time at Zilderman. I don't know what I'm... oh no, that castle just broke. And though I would like to go there, the list is telling me finally go to the islands from the lower left cave pipe. Oh, look at that! There's a little white flag, I think, that popped out of the rubbles, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of unsure. Wet, 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 wetawa. And there we go. Wait, isn't there a sixth one then? I was sure there was one there. I guess it's an extra in case you missed one of them. That's kind of weird. not really complain, because ultimately it doesn't change much, but it's still kind of weird anyways. Anyways, 2.0, now it is time instead of progress. So inside this cavius nocturnus I shall go, only to eject myself on the other side of the large geometrical construct to enter. Swim, swim! Glub, glub. Hilarious name. It's a water level, who would have thought? Advice: please don't jump into the water when the tide is low. You'll get pulled under and eaten by the fish. Author note: Cheep Cheeps are called Naruyo, or in English, get well. That's hilarious. So your name, excited fish there, is get well. Oh, that tide goes far back down. You know, for level that's basic. No, it says glub glub, swim swim, and also swim glub. You'd think that swimming would be a much higher presence in the level. Although I suppose it still does, but the gimmick is much more powerful than mere swimming. But it's swim or die. Basically, it's the unknown, like, threequel of skate or die, but after a very, very surprising change in tone and just flat out genre. But I suppose that's why they had so much trouble releasing the game, till the point where the only time they could release the dang thing is, you know, not as an actual NES game as the others, but as a Super Mario World ROM hack. It's pretty funny how the world works. After all these efforts to get that freaking shell, you know, making sure the guy's gone and everything, what happens? What happens? A guy comes, says hello, and I cannot even have the presence of mind to say hello back, and instead leaving it to an awkward like a freaking antisocial nerd that Hi there! Whoa! Midpoint! Midpoint came to say hello from way above the time of space. Pretty granular, I'm gonna say that. There's a sunken ship just ahead. If any ghost appears, you definitely shouldn't get any closer. I don't know about that, man. Gonna jump? That was okay, so fish. Ghosts and fish are not the same. You do not keep ghosts in your aquarium. Although you can get eaten by either in the sea, so I can understand how some people will get confused. What about that blue coin just there? What about that blue coin just there? Can I go inside that blue coin? You guys, go away. Wow, it's a mushroom. Well, tomato. Well, apple. Oh no! Oh no! Wow, how did I? Can I go here? There was 2 coins there, so I was like, maybe I can go here inside this block of wood and I'll be the most popular damsel in distress. But it was not to be. I shall remain as unpopular as ever. This is my story. It is quite sad. Why do I keep trying to go into things? There isn't, like, this is a yellow level, man. This level is yellow. It's a scaredy cat. Oh, shoot! Darn! I knew it! I knew it! That was just bad playing, and, well, basically it was caused by my fear of the ghost all around. Wow, and I, like, start back, like, a completely other side of the game here. Spoiler. You wanna cultivate tolerance. Oh, Eries. They are scary. They eat all their anchovies. I cannot time my jump worth weenies. Whack, 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 I'm an apple every day. I had no idea what he was trying to say, but that was beside the point. That ghost did a very poor job being offensive to my nerve endings of pain, you know? So there's a boat, you can tell, because at the end there's like a safe rail. Because you know, when you are the operator of a boat, you want the boat ride to be safe. I want to go over there, but not get my face scraped by the edge of a scary ghost. Because they're scary, now I'm gonna die. It's pretty great. I die at least twice a day, if not more. Hooray! There to help me swim with greater speed and efficiency, but because the blue switch is like literally nowhere to be seen, and instead I gotta risk my life and spleen. That's not very joyous indeed. And this is the end, my friend, but then I ask, how exactly I'm gonna get that last thing? Maybe if I can get a Yoshi all the way there, and do a timely Yoshi jump, I might be able to pull it off. Is it a no Yoshi zone though? I don't think so, so I guess I should be free to give it a try. Look at that, it rejoins there at Owl time, yes.
And Yoshi, that's craziness! Suppose this is what happens when we don't tell Yoshi in advance the area's gonna be haunted. He doesn't know. Big ol' silly goose. Big ol' silly goose. Big ol' silly goose. Big ol' silly goose. That is perhaps his name sometimes. Big ol' silly goose. Big ol' silly goose. Big ol' silly goose is his stage name. You know what? How's it going? So with Kate and Sundry, I'm gonna lose my Sundry. There goes the crux of my plan. That's great. Okay. What I'm gonna be doing then, instead, is I'm gonna be doing something extremely foolish. And jump while there's still no water. And get lucky with the spin bounce. Yay!
Well, you know, I don't regret taking the Yoshi with me because he helped me along a lot by making the first part, like, stupidly easy. You know what? I still feel like playing. Let's make it a 3-leveler. Let's make it a 3-leveler. Dolphin Super Express! Wow. Author note, dolphins are called Aramaki Skaltinov. Skaltinov. Looks Russian. Hey there, dolphin. I got my own personal dolphin. That makes me cry. Okay, so this is a strange level. I'm going to say that with words, but not particularly difficult, considering I can just constantly move forward and get hit by a Koopa and miss out on my item reserve power-up, and then get murdered by a fish. See how not particularly difficult it is? Okay, so okay, well after that worked out so well, I guess now I'm free to see what this level is truly about by running forward constantly and get a shell on my head. Okay, see, this was a practice run to see what happens if I run constantly and get a shell against my head. It hurts, spoiler. So now to do it again, only this time I'm gonna wait for that shell, I'm gonna be all secret weaving. The secret art of weaving around people you don't like. Okay, so I gotta be like huh. Well, I realize now what the difficulty is, actually, after this meandering about. It's that, it becomes oddly tricky. You wouldn't expect that, but to time when you're going to be interacting with an enemy that's moving in a, you know, non-straightforward way. It's actually pretty interesting. So here, though, I should still be free-ish at the very least, free, you know? I should free to be free to be all the relish that I could ever really want by rushing forward. You know, my ultimate plan ultimately is very often just kind of rush forward and see what happens. This is a midpoint. And that was a midpoint. See? Just kind of rush-ish and you'll be fine. You're laying back. You're a much more level-headed guy. Oh, wow, that's... nice swim on these. No, I can't. So, I guess sometimes you just float up. What the hell is going on? Sometimes you stay suspended somewhat. And I suppose these are just the... wow! This is like... now my thing is gone. Where are you? Okay, Verviskanakov. We're gonna figure this one out somehow. But don't ask me how. Do not ask these questions. Instead, I'm just gonna make it upwards on my own, I guess. I refuse to accept the help of a manatee. For it is my task, rather, to help humanity. I don't know, that might me count as a joke. If you're not too picky. You know, if you don't have a lot of standards. No, my Verisnikov isn't with me anymore. No, I need him. Dang gosh it. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? There you go. So how do you work? Basically, I want to make you jump in the source of water. Except you keep wanting to go in directions too, so you're still relatively independent, just not fully. And so strange. Why do you exist? Why? You see? But then you do things like that, and I don't do something. Go back up. Your emotions are not clear, nor are your emotions, and it is frightening me. I'm not gonna, you know, use any shortcut words here. I am frightened by your behavior sometimes. Now where are you? Then you fall somewhere, and I have no idea where you're at, and it doesn't feel that fair. It's like, well, I've lost track of the guy, I don't know where he is. Murmur. Then we just fall all the way back to the bottom. Ugh, this is annoying. You could have been like real fun, Dugong guy, but you're look! Because you do things like that, it makes you a lot less fun. Let's be honest here. Like, you're not. Move! Jump! Do your jump thing! Do your. Why are you not working anymore? Do your jump! Come on! Come on! Come on! Am I the one that's supposed to be wet and not you? Is that where I'm getting mixed up? It's Mario that's supposed to be wet for you to advance in society, because that's kind of weird. You know, I'd expect you to have to be wet. I suppose I was trying to make this more complex than it was. I'll accept responsibilities for that then. Wouldn't be the first time. It's not gonna be the last time. It's just something that's going to happen. It's something I have learned to accept. I was making things more complicated. I was looking at this person like, you know, Sinew Man has to be the one that's wet for him to rise in society. But no, it's Boone, you know, it's the guy. It's the guy from I Wanna Be the Guy. He has to be wet as we're climbing this huge, like, mountain tree fire waterfall. It's a waterfall of fire. Burn, burn, burn. Looking to collect the Vip coins? Well then dive under the goalposts! I can do that. I can dive under goalposts. Hopefully this won't be too dangerous though, but we got like... Wow, what? Oh, it's a trap. And I can't get the last one. What is up with that? Oh wow. This game is making me, you know, like, it's kind of raging in some fashion, but at oh no! At the same time, it's really neat how it's making you discover all these little, like, side areas. Oh, well, I'm gonna do the main part again. Let me go, let me go, let me go. I'm gonna go in that door, thank you. Although, it's very odd how there's like this half a coin here. I guess that's just to say, oh no, this one doesn't count, you don't get it, you need to get at the end of this thing, because otherwise you could just cheat. So fair enough, Nostradamus, fair enough, you shan't be able to divulge the winner of the Stanley Cup anyways. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's pretty neat how, like, because I'm searching out all these dragon coins, I'm noticing all these, like, neat little bonus areas that, you know, some of them could totally be part of a regular game. You know, like last time had the manatee fall upwards place cascade. That's a poisonous berry. You don't want to put that in your tummy. Believe me, kids. Believe me. It's quite a sordid tale. But it's not an assorted tale. It's very easy to sort even, I dare say. What with all the poison berries? It's such a weird place to have on very solid pieces of woods for some reason. There's the other half! Now that's funny. That is very funny. I'm glad to have met you, half of Bitcoin. I wonder if you really need to get this, the lower half for the first half to count. Well, anyways, the reason why I went ahead and did that third level is because we got a castle here that we're going to be doing next time. Castle 4! The 4th castle, also known as a castle for World 4. How well will it treat me? I'm going to go ahead and assume very terribly. See y'all next time. We already did that before.